despite our numerous resources, people are still suffering.
The situation now, fuel increments, transportation, and everything. 3 million naira is not a big money to start a business.
Knowledge is number one thing you should think about. Good knowledge of the business you are going into. If you know how it works, you know the risk that's involved, then you will be in a better place.
We are looking at it based on the fact that there is no electricity at all, and the staff are minimal.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
My name is Mosumola from Streetizen TV. What's the name, sir?
I'm Mr. Bori.
Okay, Mr. Bori. So I have a question for you. What business do you think you can do with 3 million naira, sir?
3 million?
Yes.
At least I will invest 1 million on this investment I have to do with banking as a stakeholder.
Okay.
So I will generate money in future. That is long term. Then the other 2 million, I try more as possible. I can go into computer something. Open a computer software institution, cyber cafe, that the student can come over then for their jam and some of those stuff. Because I'm an educationist by excellence, so I always have interest in grooming the leaders of tomorrow. So imparting in them the short-term gain. Students, by the time they register for JAM, the WAEC, they pay, but not try more as possible to inflict on them to create the kind of burden on their parents, but just to assist society in building those children.
Nice.
So, and if I'm able to impart on them, that means I'm trying to influence them positively so that they be useful for themselves, for their family, and the country at large. And the whole world will also benefit from them. If they become great leaders tomorrow, it's my joy. We have immediate profit, but long term, at least other investments will fetch me money, because once I'm able to do something as a Christian, I have to give to the society. Because if I have an opportunity to get the money is actually not for me, since no one can receive anything except given from above. It's only God that can make somebody to become great in life. So it's not by power, not by your ability, what you can do. It's just by grace and mercy. So to get to the top is just with God. So, and there will be short-time gain at present, but a lot of students will have benefited from it. So I'll be looking at what I can do to my country to add value. Because as we look at the country now, we need good leaders.
Yes, sir.
So to be able to anchor all our administrations so that things will be able to go well in Nigeria. So despite our numerous resources, people are still suffering, starving out of Nigeria. Brain drain, nurses are leaving, doctors are leaving. But if we are able to groom the younger ones, and we use our resources effectively, not only personal gain for now, the one if you are able to satisfy your family, at least God will bless you for trying as possible bringing others up. So I believe that's been enough for me as a person, as a Christian. So I must have the fear of God in me. Yes. If I'm thinking of acquiring wealth, the wealth is just material things.
Yes.
So, but what my children will gain in future for being able to add value to others, they will see mercy. God will show them mercy. People will help them wherever they go to. Because God will remember my philanthropies and all those things, what I'm able to do to society. So from there, at least a lot of family will have been relieved of the lift off from the poverty level, because their children also they'll be able to have a kind of ends meet to provide for their family. So that's the only thing I will do with the money, and I believe with God on my side.
Yes.
I believe all things shall be well. Yes, shall be well.
Okay. So sir. From your first this thing, you said you can invest in the bank and stuff. So how much do you think you can generate monthly as a profit?
As a profit, I will try to invest in all these viable institutions, like all these. Now let's look at Dangote something now.
Okay.
He's starting the refinery. Okay. So by the time he open his own shareholding something, at least daily money will be coming to the account.
Okay.
So, and through that, we're able to invest in that.
So monthly, how much can you generate?
Monthly, if the money that is coming in, if I put in $1 million, at least dividend stakeholders at the end of the day, if maybe in a month, if something I'm able to diversify, maybe I can try my best to look at other industry also that are very viable. I go to stock exchange to look at how much they are generating in a month and their dividend levels, their dividends. So, and if I'm able to generate at least 300, 400 additional in a month, yes, additional in a month, at least that will add value. So coupled with my other area that I'm doing with the students, so from there, the gain will come from there. Okay. Before we know it, God will be blessing me and things will go on to move on well.
Nice one.
So in as much that I am helping others, so those companies that I will invest with, God will even prosper them.
Yes, sure.
Because through that, I may have a lot of, when they have profit, they might eventually increase their dividends to their stakeholders. So, and that will fetch me a lot of money at the end of the month. So 300, 400 in a month. So before you know it, in 6 months, a lot of money will come in. Then the one I'm doing for the students, they benefit, then I'm grooming them for the future. So, and once they are doing great, I'll be very happy.
Yes.
So, and the money will flow later, money will come in. Though it might not be short time. It might not be short term, but little by little money will be coming in from one side. Then the long-term investment, money will still come in. Yes. So the more I continue to expand, then those and I have one back every year, one day, students will come in when you see that at least the price, the price at which they are being levied is not as exorbitant as others, and at least once the price may be favorable enough, and they can afford it. With the low income earners and the poor one, anxiety. So from there, at least when you come in, you employ people and
nice one. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Okay, good afternoon, sir. My name is Mosumola from Street Season TV. What is your name, sir?
My name is Robert Efogona.
Ah, that name, Mr. Robert.
Yes,
okay.
Efogona.
Efogona.
Yes.
Okay. All right, no problem, sir. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
What business do you think you can do with 3 million naira and that can yield good results, and how much do you think you can generate every month as the profit?
Okay, because of the economy of this present situation now, fuel increments, transportation and everything, 3 million naira is not a big money to start a business with. Sure. So at least 3 million naira you can start a POS. That is the first thing that I think that one can even start with, because then I'm a hospitality person. I'm into hospitality, so the next thing that you can start is to do a little bit of cooking, that is restaurants and food vendors, and those are the only things that I think that 3 million naira can give you.
3 million. Do you think fast food or roadside 3 million?
Roadside fast food that does not involve transportation, does not involve electricity, does not involve too much of gas and whatever. So at least 3 million you can start with those ones.
So
yes.
How much do you think it can generate monthly?
Monthly, if you are making at least 30,000 naira from 3 million naira, if you are making up to 100,000, at least it's a profit.
The
profit,
right?
Yes, 100,000 naira, because you must eat. That is where you are eating from. That is where you are feeding from. So at the end of the day, you calculate that you are having 100,000 naira. I think it's a good business.
Yeah, sure. All right.
In as much as we are not paying electricity. But or you are not paying staff.
I think electricity is a must for if it is food vendor or what should I call it? What do you call it, sir? Restaurants. Because yes. I think they will want to
right
like.
Now you are looking at what 3 million naira can generate.
I understand you, but you said food vendor, right? Roadside food vendor. But me, I think they'll need electricity for their soft drink and stuff.
We are looking at it based on the fact that there is no electricity at all, and the staff are minimal.
Okay.
The staff are minimal.
Okay, no problem.
Yep.
It's not a bad idea. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Mosumala from Citizen TV. What's the name, sir?
I'm Bright.
Okay, Mr. Bright. So, I have a question for you.
Go on.
So, and the question is just, what business do you think you can do with 3 million naira, and how much do you think you can generate from it monthly?
Professionally, I will advise you.
Okay.
When you talk of profit in business,
Okay.
high yield business returns have to do with a high level of risk.
Yeah.
Yes, professional, I will advise 10% monthly. 10%.
Okay, what business do you think you can do with
Yes,
3 million that can yield good results?
When you are talking of yield,
Yeah.
no, don't forget I said earlier, 10%.
Sure.
10%. Yes, currency trading.
Trading.
Yes.
What type of trade?
Forex trading.
Forex.
Foreign exchange trading.
And why do you think that business plan will be a better idea?
Yes, any business, something you are going to, you think of the knowledge.
Yeah, sure.
Knowledge is number one thing you should think about. Good knowledge of the business you are going into. If you know how it works, you know the risk that is involved, then you'll be in a better place to talk of a business profit maximization.
But I believe the forex trading stuff, it deals with rising and falling of, I think.
Oh yes, of a currency, yes.
So are you willing to go through that risk, sir?
Why not? When you have the knowledge, you understand, you'll be in a better place to know when to buy and when not to buy, when to sell.
All right, sir. So since you have the knowledge, do you advise others to invest in?
First of all, I will advise them to get the knowledge first.
Okay, no problem, sir. All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
God bless you.